Namaste guys, ChristianRLong, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Tuesday evening. Now, tell me this isn't funny, ironic, weird, coincidental, whatever word you choose to use. But for those of you logged into the stream last night, I was talking about the importance of self-care as an energy healer and how an energy healer cannot do their job effectively. Dennis, Namaste. They cannot do their job effectively if their physical body is sick or their emotional body is filled with anger, rage, bitterness, what have you. Paul, Namaste, all the way from Australia, bringing the heat. So guess what happened shortly after last night when I was doing the live stream? My body got sick. Now, it could be multiple factors. Earlier in the day, I was part of a group when we were doing psychotherapy, healing on one another. And we were doing healing on the throat chakra and the secondary throat chakra, where I did have some congestion. And I could feel something shifted. Kate, Namaste. I could feel something shifted when I did that healing. Then I worked with a client who needed energy. And then I ended up working with another client last minute. And this particular client was going through a really, really tough time. So I was like, you know what, let me just do this quick healing, 30 minutes, over and done with, right? And at the end of that healing, Teresa, Namaste, at the end of that healing, it dawned on me that, the body's about to get sick. So I took a salt bath, helped a little bit, went to bed early, took some melatonin, some sleepy time tea, right? All the stuff we were talking about earlier about the importance of self-care. And then woke up, heaviness in the head, heaviness in the throat, not a sore throat, but just like pressure in the head, low energy. So basically my body has a cold, not a flu, but a cold. My appetite's been okay throughout the day, but luckily no clients today. And so it gave me time to rest my body. As I promised you guys, I want to jump on here each and every day for the entire year of 2019 and share some valuable nuggets with you. So I was thinking, well, what's the valuable nugget I could share with you guys today? Well, I'm still thinking. Give me a minute. The good thing about being sick, and I learned this from one of the master pranic healers many years ago, the good thing about being sick is you get gratitude and appreciation for all the times that you've been well. So think about this. In general, most of us go throughout our entire year and we probably get sick maybe 5 to 10 days total for the entire year. It's been a long time since my body's been sick. But you notice when we're sick, even if it's the small 5 or 10 days, that we're like, this is ridiculous. Andrew, Namaste, this is ridiculous. This is unfair. Why am I sick? I have all these things I want to do. I had to cancel this appointment. I was going to meet up with this friend and I don't want to get them sick. I have to call into work. I'm going to miss out on earning income. This is ridiculous, right? There's a tendency for us to do that. But how often throughout the other 355 days of the year do we have gratitude? Do we have appreciation for wellness, for good health, for vitality, right? We don't seem to notice that most of the year, like 95% of the year, we're good to go. We're ready to live an adventurous life. Elizabeth, Namaste. So that's kind of what I wanted to not only say to you guys, but to remind myself of my body doesn't get sick very often. And when it does, it's an opportunity to wind down. It's an opportunity to go within. It's an opportunity to practice greater self-care, self-love. And that's okay, right? I haven't been beating myself up today of like, I should be healing people. I should be doing my full Arhatic Yoga practice. It was like, I did the most important things that I have on my list to do each and every year or each and every day of 2019. And this is one of them. Hey, Heather, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I just want to share that with you guys that we can appreciate the good times and we can appreciate the not so good times. Because I look at it this way. There's always Prashant, I'm going to say, there's always going to be another traumatic event. There's always going to be a crisis in one's life, right? We're all going to have crises. We're going to lose friends, family members, car accidents, unexpected bills. We're going to have health issues, relationship problems. There's always going to be some kind of crisis that shows up in our lives, right? So the trick is not to avoid crisis. The trick is not to bury our head in the sand, which is weird because that's like the second time I've used that analogy this week. But it's about becoming internally strong, internally flexible, internally resolved, that we have the inner strength to weather any storm. And the term is called grit. Grit, grit. And there's a woman, Angela Duckworth. I'd highly recommend picking up that book. It's called Grit by Angela Duckworth. Very, very good book on what separates the people who give up easily and call it quits on their dreams versus the people who fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, not just for a couple weeks, couple months, but even decades, persevering to finally accomplish their desire in life, their projects, their goals, the things that are important to them. And the quality is grit. Primarily that's solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra. Which, it's funny, how many of us have started something and quit? We start, we quit. We start, we quit. We start, we quit. So the solar plexus gives us the boost to overcome our inertia, to start something. But the solar plexus is also needed to be consistent and persistent along our path. And most people's solar plexus chakras, Ryan, I'm a namaste. Most people's solar plexus, Olga, what's up, girl? Most people's solar plexus chakras are overactivated, which means they have very little inner peace, and they're very congested. So our ability to have healthy self-interest and to overcome our inner inertia and then the resistance we have with life itself is very minimal. That's why having a clean, strong, healthy solar plexus is important for pushing through. So if you're the kind of person who can keep overcoming resistance, overcoming no's, overcoming rejection, overcoming uncertainty over and over and over again, that's the healthy solar plexus chakra. Gail, I'm namaste. Does that make sense? So that's me jumping on for you guys tonight. It's always beautiful to see you, whether this is the very first time I've seen you on a stream or this is your 300th time I've seen you on a stream. It's always good to connect with you. It's an opportunity for me to do service, to introduce my teacher's teachings to you, to impact your life. What's up, Christian? Bringing the heat again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I always remember having people say to me, "Hey, your name's Christian? Are you Jewish?" I always thought that was weird. I don't know, and it's not like I've had one or two people say that over my life, but I've had many people say, "Oh, your name's Christian? Are you Jewish?" I don't know why. It's a very weird thing to say, right? Anyways, I'm doing well, Christian. Thanks for asking, man. My body is recovering from a cold that it got last evening, and how things are looking right now, by tomorrow morning, I'll be fresh as a daisy. So I'm just chilling out with you guys, sending some love. I have some delivery coming in a minute, so that's nice. And that's it. So my encouragement to you guys is keep a clean, healthy solar plexus, right? Which is perseverance, which is ambition. Keep a clean, healthy spleen chakra, which is the chakra of victory, because it pulls in air prana from the environment. So when people are low in energy, the spleen is affected. So in 100% of cases of depression, the person's spleen is affected. And then also, over time, not overnight, over time, your Ajna chakra will become activated. So you'll shift from your lower emotional will and gradually operate from your higher mental will, your higher mental faculty, where there's no emotion. So you do something not because you feel like doing something, you do something because it's the right thing to do. So maybe, just maybe, I was able to jump on tonight to do this live stream, even though my body is not feeling well, because of the ajna, because it's the right thing to do. Right? The right thing to do is to add value to people's lives consistently and persistently, and to add massive value to a massive group of people. Christian says, I would get that too, except are you Christian? I'll feel better. Christian. Lord Vishnu pose, huh? Like, I didn't know this was a Lord Vishnu pose. I've seen Lord Buddha in this pose. An ex-girlfriend of mine had a dream of Master Choa laying in this pose, like the Lord Buddha. But if this is the Lord Vishnu pose, I just learned something new today. For those of you not aware, Lord Vishnu is the God of love. It's the love aspect within each and every human being, right? Because what is our essential nature? Light, love, and power. So the love aspect is represented by Lord Vishnu in the Hindu religion. But every religion talks about the three aspects, the Trinity. Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Sikhism. I'll have to Google that. The Vishnu pose. I almost look like I blend in with the couch, like a ninja. So, that being said, if you guys are in need of healing, don't hire me tonight, hire me tomorrow. If you're in need of healing, go to ChristianRLong.com/services and schedule a healing session with me. If you have no idea what coaching is and you have no idea what pranic healing is, schedule a 30-minute free consultation with me, and I'll show you exactly how coaching and pranic healing can transform your life in a very, very fast way. What else? Yeah, that's it. But again, guys, thank you very much for allowing me to share energy with you guys, teachings with you guys. And if you got value out of today's stream, please share it on your personal and business pages, because if you got value, the likelihood of your social network getting value is very likely. And that's it. So this is Christian R. Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful Tuesday night, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.